Alright, let's see. How did we do? Whoa, these are not straight at all, babe.
So, one of the boards was warped. 2 of the boards were warped. There's some warping. So, we have disassembled. And now we are going to put the boards on and make sure that everything is level. And then attach them to the blocks and the front board.
Yeah, we should have built the sides first on the ground like we're doing. Just because it's easier to get everything square like this. And our 2 band boards, the 2x6s, were warped. So the posts, we didn't fix the posts, so those weren't straight, and the band boards were just pulling them off. And yeah, we learned.
And at least it's a beautiful day out.
We learned what not to do. So definitely the way to go is to build the sides first. You can get them straight on the ground. And yeah, thank God it's a nice day. That's the saving grace right now. So.
Yeah, I think last time that we worked on this, it started pouring down rain and we had to stay under the tree because it blocks the rain.
Yeah, when we were putting the blocks in.
Yeah.
So again, this is a
learning experience.
This is a learning experience for us.
Yep.
This is not a how-to video. We are not professionals.
Definitely not.
We live and we learn.
And somebody's just happy that we're outside all day.
Yeah. So you can see the difference. On the left is a 2x4, a modern 2x4, so it's a nominal 2x4. It's more like 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches almost. And then this is a used piece of wood. This is a joist that's been taken from a home that we got at the salvage store. And this is way closer to 2 inches actually. So you can see the size difference there between the two. And that's just one of the things we're working with today. Is different, modern wood, which is nominal, and then the older wood dimensions are closer to actual. So just some fun for us to deal with. All right, so the band boards are 2x6s, so they're actually 5.5. I just measured. They're going to be on this side. We're going to put them on the bottom this time, so that 5.5, and then we'll be putting the 2x4s on top of those for the to hold the floorboards like that. And so we want this one to match up with the top of this, which is at, looks like 7 and is that a quarter? So 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 7 3/8. So we want the top of this to be lining up with that. And we can All right. Well, that's how you strip a screw. So we'll work on that later. Okay. One. You know what that means? It's straight. Well,
Guess we're done for the day.
That's it for today because our drills are out of batteries, so we got to charge those, and then maybe later this afternoon or I don't know, tomorrow we will be able to get back to it. But for now, we fucked around so much that we wasted all our batteries on the trial and error part rather than the accomplishing part. So yeah, I think we're done for today. So we'll just end today here. Good morning. We are back at it. Didn't show you the other night. We had such an issue trying to get the posts straight and putting on the band boards, and then we took it all down and we realized we should just build the sides on the ground where we can get them level and straight and square. And we ran out of the batteries, so that night after the batteries were charged, I went ahead and put them on. I was just too anxious to and excited to actually figure it out. So it turned out to be super easy when it's on the ground. So went ahead and did that, and this is what the sides are supposed to look like. And you can see they actually look square, and they are square. So this was much easier. So now we will be able to just put these up, get the band boards on, steady them, and go from there. So hopefully we'll have other issues, so that's a given. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, that's board 2. So I don't like the screw holes because they're probably loose and won't hold well. So I'm going to cut those off, and then we'll have a clean board. We also don't need the whole length. And it doesn't really have to be anywhere. tip it, and then lift, and move it back onto the post. Come at this, no, this way, because we have to get that board in. Nice. There we go. Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is pretty nice. Wasn't really sure about it. It's looking better. I'm liking this project more now that we've actually done something substantial without messing it up and had to restart it. Yeah, so we have the frame up now. It is looking good. It's not twisted, which is great. It's not off kilter. It's not uneven. So basically the frame, and then what do we have next to do? I know we have the roofing parts. Do we have to put stuff on the obviously a floor, right?
We got to put this post in the back, and
on the back cinder block.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, we got to put the roof on. We got to put the floor on.
On the floor, we're using that decking boards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the middle post.
Here. Trying to see if we could get away with doing the front center post.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it's more open, you know?
So you're trying to avoid using it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because the one we got for it is so expensive.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to use it for something more than a woodshed.
Right.
Um,
So what could we do in order to get a bit more stability there?
I think it'll be fine because it's just the roof. It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be structural, right? Like
It's just that piece of metal, right?
It's just a roof for a fucking woodshed. Like,
yeah. It's nothing crazy.
we don't get a heavy snow load here.
No, and this tree actually,
And this tree covers
what,
a lot.
100, 200, 500-year-old Douglas fir here.
I don't know.
It's been here for
Not
forever.
Not 500.
Okay, but it's
100,
old.
200?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely blocks a lot of the weather. Definitely blocks the rain.
Definitely older than our house. How about that?
Yeah. If we did get snow, which we
You don't
rarely
here.
get in Portland.
I mean, I think this would be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be fine, babe.
Yeah. All right, we got 5 posts, well, 4 corners. We just got the center post in, and now we're ready for the floor and the roof. I am a little concerned, let me show you this. I'm a little concerned about the weight of the wood bowing down this board, because this is what the floor is going to rest on. And we've got support over that side, but this side's off. So I'm a little concerned about this. So I think I'm just going to put a block of the 4x4 here, and that way it's at least resting on the cinder block, even if the post isn't going all the way up to the roof. So I think the floor is the main thing to be supported. So let's see if this one will work. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. That's beautiful. Now the other posts for the band boards, we used the structural screws. But rather than use those for this, I'm just going to use our last 3.5 inch screws. Just because we have them and might as well. Let's see. These screws are great because they have this gap here, so they actually pull the boards tight. There we go. All right. I think onto the floor.
Sounds good.
Floor. Let's do it. Screw in like wood. What?
You'll look at the camera, not me. There you go. Now you're looking at it.